I'm gonna teach you my top 3 ways on exactly how to make more money every month without having to get another side hustle. First and foremost, I want to tell you Happy New Year and thank you for all of your support throughout all of these years. I don't really get a lot of chances to say that, so I just want to take the few minutes to tell every single one of you guys out there that is a subscriber, a viewer, you just came to watch one video. That's cool with me, but I greatly appreciate it because without you, none of this is possible, so thank you. And before I get into this video, there's 2 things that I'm going to change up in 2025 here on our YouTube channel and across all other social media platforms. We focus heavy on credit repair, credit, and everything about credit cards, but I'm going to turn things up and I'm going to focus more on money because having money in your pocket, getting more money, changing your money habits is a huge part of credit and the credit world, I guess you could say. But don't you worry your little heart, I'm not going to give up on anything credit or credit cards or credit repair. As a matter of fact, I'm going to continue to go harder in the paint on credit repair than anybody else and give you real information. But on today's video, we are going to focus on how to make you more money every single month without having to get a side gig. I know there's a lot of side gig videos and maybe we should make some of those too. I haven't done one of those in a long time. But anyways, it's not about side gigs, so don't you worry, okay? I'm not gonna waste your time or energy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this list of the top 3 ways to help you make more money every month without having to get another job. Coming in at number 3 is refinance your auto loan. Now, some of you may have purchased cars when your credit just wasn't that great, probably less than a 700. If you're below a 680 credit score when you bought your car and now your credit score is higher, well, right now might be the chance for you to refinance your auto loan because as your credit score improves, everything else improves. Your interest rates, better credit cards, and better insurance rates. But you need to focus on saving money every single month by trying to refinance that auto loan because it can literally save you hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars every year until you decide to either pay that car off or trade in for something else. But we want to put more money in your pocket. And the easiest way to do that is to see if we can refinance that horrible interest rate on that auto loan. Now, don't come into the comments and say, Mike, but I'm gonna get a bunch of hard inquiries. Remember, hard inquiries are very minimal and you will get your points back within 6 months time. And remember this also, this is a huge one that nobody ever talks about. Whenever you apply for an auto loan, a student loan, or a mortgage loan, you can apply as many times as you want to within a 30-day window and it only counts as 1 hard inquiry. And remember, we're talking about FICO scores. We are not talking about Credit Karma scores because you're gonna be like, I lost 100 points in 1 month. That's Credit Karma, okay? It's a Vantage 3.0. Lenders are going to only use a FICO scoring algorithm in any decision making for any type of lending process. So at the most you can possibly lose is 6 points for 30 hard inquiries on an auto loan to see if you're gonna get refinanced in 1 month. Remember, in that 30-day window. And this is exactly where banking with a credit union comes in handy because credit unions are more likely to refinance an auto loan for you if you have an established relationship with them. And the general rule is the larger the credit union, the better rate you're gonna have because guess what? There's more members there. Also, if you bank with Capital One is another great option for refinancing an auto loan if you bank with them already and they have all of your cash flow going in there and you're also using some credit cards with them. It's a great option that a lot of people sleep on and they don't do a hard inquiry to see if you're pre-qualified. Now, your other last and final option for refinancing an auto loan is going to be money.com. Now, I have teamed up with them to find you 5 different options that are going to vary from person to person. So remember, shop different rates, see who can get you the best one. Link is going to be in the video description for anyone that needs to refinance their auto loan. You're gonna have 5 different options that you can choose from with that link. You're looking at Lending Tree, My Auto Loan, Gravity Lending, Auto Approve, and Caribou. Those are gonna be your options to try to refinance that auto loan and get yourself a better rate. Because if we can lower that rate, that's gonna put more money back in your pocket, and that's exactly what we want. And even more, we wanna get you out of that crappy auto loan. Last part's the most important. Coming in at number 2 is doing paid surveys and playing games to make extra money. So instead of scrolling on social media, watching my videos, I guess, you can actually spend that time doing surveys and making extra cash in your pocket while you're sitting at home just chilling, doing nothing. When I started to look into this, I thought to myself, yo, this is really crazy that you can really make money from this. Just from hanging out, playing games, and doing surveys and shopping at different places. That's kind of wild. But it's real. Now, there are about 6 of them that I found that seem to be the best out of all of them, because there's a lot of them out there on the internet. First up is My Points. That is one of them where basically you can use and stack all these points by doing surveys and doing different types of shopping. So like if you choose to do your shopping in a certain place, you'll get these points, and then you can redeem those to use those cards in other places. So it's not direct cash. That one's not direct cash, but again, it depends on which ones you choose to use. It will get you either cash or gift cards or travel miles also. Then next up is super.com, where again, you're gonna play games and do different tasks to earn money up to $100 a day. And then there's also Swag Bucks. This is purely for surveys, and this one also can get you $100 per day. And then you have Inbox Dollars, which is gonna get you also surveys and playing games. And then you can do that for cash bonuses. And also if you're interested in Uber and DoorDash and all, you can win all types of different prizes also. And the last and final one is gonna be Cash Kick. So that one is the same scenario as the rest of them. You play games, take surveys, and completing offers to get you that extra cash every single day. Link is gonna be in the description for all of these money-making apps that you can download and just start making money in your spare time. And the number 1 spot to get more money in your pocket goes to insurance rates. You need to shop insurance rates. Do not stay with an insurance company for more than 1 year. Now, for me, it's a huge deal for me. My wife says I'm obsessed with this. Now, I'm a huge fan of Geico, I'm not gonna lie, but every year they jack the rates up on me. Now, my plan is usually for 6 months. So once I've hit that second 6 months and I'm a full year, the rates go up. And then the longest I ever stayed with Geico was 2 full years. And listen, I had 0 problems with them, but I had a problem with that rate going up because I have 4 cars that I have insured with Geico. Now, if you have a high credit score, you're gonna get the best rate possible. But if you don't have a great credit score and you're below a 680 FICO bank car score 8, then you have a problem. You should be shopping rates every 6 months because your rate is gonna go up every 6 months depending on who you're with. Or I'll just be honest with you, it may not hit until that full year. But I know from my personal experience, every 12 months, I leave Geico for either 6 months or a year, and then I come back, and then guess what? Geico gives me a lower rate. And even better, if you're a homeowner, try to pair up and bundle your auto with your homeowners to save you even more money. But remember, it may not be the best bet for everybody. Everybody's situation is different. As an example, we have our homeowners insurance through Farm Bureau because it's the better rate, better option, and then we have all of our cars and motorcycles through Geico. But it's kind of crazy to think that the more cars you have and the more things you put on an insurance policy, the more money you're gonna save. So just be aware of that, and it's gonna vary from state to state per geographical area with your credit score teamed up with your driving record. So there's a lot of factors that are gonna go into it. But if you're someone out there that doesn't have a bunch of tickets on your credit report, you got a good credit score, and you feel like your insurance rates aren't that great, guess what? You could probably save some money. I'm gonna make sure to drop a link in the video description and pinned at the very top of the comments for anyone that needs any of these links, and especially for these auto rates, so you can check the rates per your geographical area, because it's not gonna be based on everywhere at the same time. It's gonna be based on your geographical area, how many cars, if you have homeowners insurance, all those things are gonna be factored into it. So just remember that. So if I can say that right, it's gonna be in the video description for you if you need it. And one big thing that I do once a year is I pull my report for free from Lexisnexis. This is the largest database for insurance companies. This is how they figure out, have you been in accidents? Is your car telling on you? Meaning that your car is actually reporting information to the insurance companies, because a lot of cars like GM, Ford, Chevy, there's a bunch of other ones I can't think of right off the top of my head. They're tracking your information and selling it to these third-party companies, and the data's in there. So if you need to go in there, clean anything up, pull your Lexisnexis report once a year at minimum. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We covered another big one on how to save you more money without having to get a side gig. I think that's pretty awesome. But make sure that you watch this next video, because it is about how to delete collections from your credit report. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.